species consummate 20% of all mammals on Earth.
Now, just a heads up, if any of y'all need to leave the caverns for whatever reason, feel free to ask me. I can easily escort you back out to an exit if need be. We're never going to get too far away from any of the exits, so don't worry if you need to leave. So, these caverns that we're in formed over the course of many, many years. Originally, Florida used to be submerged under a vast, shallow sea, and in that sea was marine life. Whenever that marine life passed away, they were meant to sink to the ocean floor. Down there, you will see our basement. This is the deepest point of the cavern. It's about 65 feet below the surface. Now, luckily for us, we're not going to have to go down there and trudge through any of the water or uneven ground. Instead, we will take an alternate route, lovingly called the Toughness Streams. This room is what we call the wedding room. And that is because of the two formations behind me, which we dubbed the wedding cake here, and the pipe organs. These formations and all the other formations that we'll see in our tour today are formed by water seeping down from the surface. When the water seeps through the ground, it collects minerals as it goes. And once it reaches the inside of the cavern, it deposits those minerals, slowly building up a formation. Generally, the water seeps from the ceiling, introducing us to our first, most common type of formation known as dripstone. As you can see there. Dripstones commonly dot ceilings of many of the rooms and are hollow in the middle, which easily lets water pass through. So they're almost always dripping, hence the name. I personally like calling draperies cave bacon. Next room now. Please remember to watch your head and watch your step as you make your way through. Should snap that column clean in half. We call this area the fracture room because of that. Now, fractures like these are not permanent. As given enough time, they can grow back together, making a line going through the middle, as you can see there. Now, this room wasn't always called the fracture room. Back in the day, it used to go by a different name. We called this room the Donald Duck room for a special formation that kind of looks like a duck. Resting on top of a nice log. Wish that was me. All right.
Where's the map you said?
The South America pool is right here. If you're looking at it from this angle, you can actually kind of see it.
Oh, I get you.
There's kind of like a big debate of whether this looks like South America or Africa.
Gotcha.
Very, very old. You can even see the shells around it.
You spotted that?
Most of the tour
I
guys know
didn't
about
see
that.
this
Oh,
one.
oh,
No. It would be about
I
impossible.
was like,
but
wow.
you
I was
can.
like, how you do that?
Formed in the limestone. Right here, if you look at the wall, you'll find the cave's hearts. Right here. I am saying, if the water droplet lands on you, that's what we call the cave kiss. And if you get 3 cave kisses, fuck up while you still can.
If you get 10, you turn into a stalagmite.
You're ignorant.
You have 3 half. Board on the lantern there.
Now you're asking about critters just earlier. We actually have 2 of them up here. We have some little millipedes and a spider.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one are we?
A little millipede, that little like dark noodle right here.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes they actually tie ropes around their waist and around the rock there, so in case those lanterns ever ran out of fuel, they could always pull their way back to their base of operations in here. Okay, so this wasn't all too bad.
That's why moving around, slowly send it down to that smooth texture.
Yeah, I think I got put that through. First grass, you have to be very careful. This little can get kind of slippery, especially in shoes.
Hey, guys. Sammy, Mella. This is the only thing you can touch in the whole. Down at the bottom, it says it's like sand. Really, bro.
Watch your head and watch your step. And watch out for any low-hanging bits as you exit tall man's door to short ends or bench. Right? All right. I'll go on ahead. Con will stay here and keep an eye on you all as you pass through. Be careful. All right? could go left or right. I prefer going right as it's a little easier, but if you're feeling like a daredevil, you can take the left path instead.
Yeah, here we
You
go.
gotta do the left.
Ooh, another lefty.
Add biscuit here.
You did it.
Oh.
They tried to kiss him right, but you better than
I made it.
As we manage to reach the exit, back to the outside world. I hope y'all have had a wonderful time down our caverns. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. If you have any extra questions, you can ask Connor, and he'll divulge. I'll open the
If you
door
guys
for
are
you.
interested in
If you don't
doing
wanna
any,
leave.
I never saw Batman. Did you see Batman?
It's right here.
Oh, it's Batgirl.